Hey there, science fans! Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of gases, and not just any gas, but one that's so elusive, you might not even know it's there. Let's talk about a gas so sneaky, it's practically invisible. That's right, it's argon. This gas is a master of disguise, blending seamlessly into its surroundings. This element is all around us, but we rarely notice it. In fact, argon makes up about 1% of the Earth's atmosphere. It's everywhere, yet it remains unnoticed. Argon is like that quiet kid in class who aces every test. You might not pay much attention to them, but they're always there, quietly excelling. You might not see it coming, but it's kind of a big deal. Argon has some pretty impressive qualities that make it indispensable in various fields. Argon is a noble gas. This means it belongs to a group of elements known for their stability and lack of reactivity. Noble gases are like the royalty of the periodic table, sitting at the far right, unbothered by the chaos of other elements. It's colorless, odorless, and tasteless. You wouldn't even know it's there if it weren't for its incredible properties. It doesn't react much with other elements. This inertness makes argon incredibly useful in situations where reactions need to be prevented. But don't let that fool you. Just because argon is inert doesn't mean it's not important. In fact, its non-reactive nature is precisely what makes it so valuable. Argon is essential in many ways. It's used in welding to create an inert atmosphere, preventing the metals from oxidizing. It's also used in the production of high-quality steel and in the manufacturing of electronics. It's used in everything from light bulbs to lasers. Argon gas is used to fill incandescent and fluorescent light bulbs, preventing the oxygen from corroding the filament. In the world of lasers, argon is used to produce a bright blue-green light that's essential for various applications, including medical procedures and holography. Intrigued? Let's dive in and explore more about this fascinating gas. Now, where does argon fit in the grand scheme of things? Picture the periodic table of elements. It's like the ultimate family portrait of all the known elements. Argon hangs out in group 18, the noble gases. This group is known for its too cool for school attitude. They're very stable and don't react easily with other elements. It's like they're always wearing an invisible force field. Argon, with its atomic number 18, is a proud member of this elite group. The discovery of argon is a real head-scratcher. It all started with a puzzling observation that left scientists scratching their heads and questioning their understanding of the natural world. Back in the late 1800s, scientists noticed something strange. They were conducting experiments with nitrogen, a gas that makes up a significant portion of the air we breathe. The weight of nitrogen in the air didn't quite add up. Despite their meticulous measurements and careful calculations, there was always a slight discrepancy. There seemed to be a tiny bit of extra weight, as if something else was lurking in the mix. This anomaly was small but persistent, hinting at the presence of an unknown element. Enter Lord Rayleigh and Sir William Ramsay. These two brilliant scientists decided to investigate further. They were determined to solve the mystery that had baffled their peers. These brilliant minds teamed up and used some clever experiments to isolate the mysterious gas. They employed a series of innovative techniques, carefully separating and analyzing the components of air. They found that it was completely inert, meaning it didn't react with anything. This was a groundbreaking discovery, as it suggested the existence of a new, unreactive element. They named it argon, from the Greek word for inactive. This name was fitting, as argon was found to be remarkably unreactive, not forming compounds with other elements under normal conditions. The discovery of argon was a significant milestone in the field of chemistry. It not only filled a gap in the periodic table, but also opened up new avenues for research and exploration. Today, argon is widely used in various industries, from welding and lighting to preserving historical documents. Its inert nature makes it invaluable in situations where reactions need to be prevented. Argon belongs to a group of elements known as noble gases, which are characterized by their lack of reactivity. This group includes other well-known gases like helium, neon, and krypton. The story of argon's discovery is a testament to the power of curiosity and perseverance in scientific inquiry. It reminds us that even the smallest anomalies can lead to groundbreaking discoveries. So, the next time you encounter a mystery, remember the tale of Argon and the scientists who refused to give up until they uncovered the truth. Their legacy continues to inspire new generations of researchers and innovators. So what makes argon so unique? For starters, it's incredibly unreactive. This is because its outermost energy level is full of electrons. Think of it like a perfectly packed suitcase. There's no room for anything else. Argon is also surprisingly abundant. It makes up almost 1% of our atmosphere. That's more than 20 times the amount of carbon dioxide. Who knew such an unassuming gas could be so plentiful? Section 5. Argon in action. From light bulbs to lasers. Now, let's shed some light on argon's practical uses. Remember those old-fashioned incandescent light bulbs? Argon was the secret ingredient that kept the filament from burning out too quickly. It's also used in fluorescent lights to help them start up and glow brightly. But argon's talents don't stop there. It's a key player in the world of lasers. Argon lasers are used in eye surgery, barcode scanners, and even laser light shows. Talk about a versatile gas. Section 6. Argon and everyday encounters with the invisible element. You might not see argon, but it's quietly working behind the scenes in many everyday objects. Ever wondered how double-paned windows keep your house warm? Argon often fills the space between the panes, acting as an insulator. And what about those fancy rust-proof tools? They're often welded using argon as a shielding gas to prevent oxidation. From preserving food to making semiconductors, argon's applications are surprisingly diverse. Section 7. Fun with argon. Did you know? Ready for some fun facts? When argon is electrically charged, it glows a beautiful blue-violet color. That's why it's used in neon signs, even though it's not actually neon. And here's a cool one: argon dating. Scientists use radioactive isotopes of argon to determine the age of ancient artifacts and rocks. Talk about a gas with a sense of history. Section 8. Argon in the future. New frontiers and applications. What does the future hold for argon? As technology advances, so too will argon's potential. Scientists are exploring its use in medical imaging, cryogenics, and even space exploration. Imagine a future where argon helps us diagnose diseases earlier, preserve organs for transplantation, or even propel spacecraft. The possibilities are as vast as the universe itself. Section 9. Conclusion. The quiet achiever. In the vast world of science, there are elements that often go unnoticed, quietly performing their roles without much fanfare. One such element is argon. So there you have it, the inside scoop on argon. This noble gas, which makes up about 0.93% of the Earth's atmosphere, is often overshadowed by its more reactive counterparts. Yet, its contributions are invaluable. It may be invisible and unreactive, but this noble gas plays a vital role in our lives. From lighting our homes to preserving our history, argon is indispensable. In the world of lighting, argon is used in incandescent and fluorescent bulbs, providing a stable environment that prolongs the life of the filament. Argon is a true unsung hero of the periodic table. Its inert nature makes it perfect for protecting materials from oxidation during welding and other high-temperature processes. This ensures the integrity and strength of the materials being worked on. Remember, the next time you see a glowing neon sign, it's not just neon that's at work. Argon is often mixed with other gases to create those vibrant colors that light up our cities and add character to our urban landscapes. Or enjoy the warmth of a well-insulated room. Think of argon. In double-glazed windows, argon gas is used to fill the space between the panes, enhancing insulation and energy efficiency. This keeps our homes warm in the winter and cool in the summer, reducing energy costs and improving comfort. Think of argon, the quiet achiever working diligently behind the scenes. Its applications in scientific research are vast, from creating inert atmospheres for sensitive experiments to being used in cryosurgery for its cooling properties. Keep exploring the wonders of science, and remember that even the most unassuming elements can have a profound impact on our world. Argon teaches us that sometimes the quietest contributors are the most essential, because you never know what amazing discoveries await. The journey of scientific discovery is endless, and who knows what other quiet achievers are out there, waiting to be recognized for their contributions to our daily lives and the advancement of human knowledge.